The glass.
After you.
Prepare for disembarkation. This is it, boys. Okay, proceed, Captain.
To all positions from Eagle 1. Carry out disembarking procedure. Over and out.
The shot came from over there!
Hold position, hold position! Emergency alert! Emergency alert!
There he is. Wait for me.
He shot the American and let himself be captured.
I might have known it. He's alive, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Better get him.
Follow me.
Force is ours.
I cannot think of handing over Vorst since our man Hagen has been shot. Under these circumstances, it seems obvious that the exchange operation must be considered suspended.
We have no type or manner of responsibility as far as deplorable accident. For you have organized tonight's shambles. We have observed our side of bargain. I repeat, Vorst is ours.
Nobody move.
This is absurd. It's a provocation. It's a trap to...
A trap? A trap of your making, since we're the victims.
I don't know what this game you're playing, but I know what I am here to find. And let me say that my government is in constant radio connection to our plane and knows everything that happens as it happens.
Okay. You win the first rounds, kind of. But you, your man, your plane will stay here as long as we wish. Come in. You can report back in half an hour. Mr. Hackett, you'll be wanting to talk to your superiors in Washington. Not now. I want authorization to take him into Rome, to the company. All right. But not one word on paper, and nothing that implies our intervention.
I have a feeling he's not Italian. So I have this vague impression. I've seen him around somewhere.
Get busy. That guy's all yours. You got a chance to redeem yourself. Don't muff it.
You're a good man, Hackett. But your manners leave much to be desired.
Until new orders, you're still the chief CIA operative in Italy. If we have any differences, we'll settle them when this is all over. Calmly. In Washington.
you tell me where we're going?
I need a quiet place where I can do a little bit of relaxing and some thinking.
That's you.
As for you, we were supposed to drop you outside your embassy. You would have been safe there till the dust had time to settle. Now, I'm not sure.
My recordings, huh?
You might say that.
I'd better clear this up right now, so you can reflect on what was said. Think back to the other day, when you had such fun as a victim of a robbery. You do remember, don't you? Then in that cafe on the Via Veneto, when you talked about poor Mr. Hagen.
I should have searched you. You had the recorder in your handbag, right?
Hmm.
And the photos?
Polaroid. I got some lovely shots, but you always look worried. Like you look worried now. But about whom? Me? Come on now. It's me, don't forget. You're inexpert, Mary Ann.
You're an idiot, Mary Ann. Compulsive little meddler. The plan was perfect. But you didn't trust anything. You had to be difficult and prove your point. Now everything's ruined.
Don't you find it normal for a victim to defend herself? And as long as nothing happens to Sonia or to Yurik or to me, you have nothing to worry about. I mean, unless...
Marvelous. Finally, the truth begins to dawn.
You're not English.
Not even close.
You were just joking with me when you made those awful suppositions. So ridiculous and true after all. When Schwabi said the one killed was Hagen, you didn't appear ruffled at all then, did you? Because your plan, your marvelous plan, was to kill Hagen, not Vost. Of course, it's obvious who you really are.
I even told you.
God, you are a KGB man.
I'm fluent in every important language. I'm a crack pistol and rifle shot, a chess grandmaster, and have no scruples in my
Well, with
work.
me, you'll have to have some.
I think it's high time that you realized you don't matter anymore. Just behave yourself, and I might not eliminate you.
Okay, take him upstairs. Are you a steward? Where'd you get the uniform?
I can't answer any questions.
The sooner you talk, the better it's gonna be.
You're wasting your time. I can't answer until something happens.
What's that?
Something.
When?
I don't know.
You'll talk, mister. I'm in a big hurry. Every minute counts for me. I think we know each other. Keep thinking we've run into each other somewhere. But where? Look, help me remember. Come on. All right, I'll do it myself. I'd better start by telling you that Frankie Hagen wasn't just a CIA man for me. He was a friend, and you killed him. Which means I can't approach this case or you in a calm, clinical state of mind. Frankie and I came from the same town. We grew up together. Find your silence an insult to Frankie Hagen. Like spitting on a corpse. And so, I could lose my cool. Fly off the handle. Get even with you. Open your eyes. Look at the light. There. That's better. You know, when I was a kid, I used to read adventure books. I used to read about men who were willing to die for an ideal. Maybe a country. But I thought the species was long since dead and buried. Now I'm not so sure. That's all I need. A martyr for a cause. But it'll be worse for you.
Hello. It's for you, Peter.
Wayne here. No, not yet. Pretty soon, Hackett. Pretty damn soon. Now we got a whole lot of questions to go through. Who are you? Who do you work for? Who are your accomplices? What's your plan? Why'd you let yourself be captured without a fight? Are you in the military? Or are you a hard assassin? If you ask me, you're crazy. Because nobody in his right mind would hope to do what you did tonight without getting caught. What are you if you're not bananas? Are you a martyr? Or are you suicidal? Well, it's obvious that what I have to say doesn't interest you. Strange. You kill. Get yourself captured. Then you say, you'll tell everything. But who knows when? Well, mister, if nothing else, you make me curious. You must be frightened. I would be.
Here they come. Keep on with your rounds.
Our Miss Standish is in fine fettle. Don't be tongue-tied, Schwabe. Pay her a compliment.
Evening.
I have some very interesting news. Unfortunately, this charming young lady has let herself be carried away with absurd suspicions and has taken the precaution to build a dossier on me. Tape recordings of our conversations and some candid Polaroid shots. In other words, she's protected herself against an imaginary danger, the danger of being done in.
I would have done the same thing. If anyone should be done in, it's the two of you.
Who'll take charge of that? You?
Let's make it suicide for your sake.
What a good idea. What's your opinion, Marianne?
Well, to be quite honest, I'm not in favor of it. I'll propose a better one.
Splendid. Let's hear it.
First, I need some information. Who did Radinsky really shoot at?
The envelope he found waiting at the airport contained a photograph of Frankie Hagen. There could be no mistake, and none was made.
The American. Now you've told me, it would have been smarter not to ask. As long as I was convinced the victim was Vorst, I could still fool myself into thinking I was serving my country.
Of course. But we thought it better to tell you the truth at this point of the operation. Can you guess why?
To make me realize I'm in a corner and find out how I propose to get out of it.
My compliments. It was the easiest way to discover what, if anything, your silly little fears had led you to do. And now we know.
Which leads to the next step in your plan. The elimination of Mary Ann Standish.
Oh, I hardly think that'll be necessary.
So where does that take us? Let me see. You've arranged my arrest to help along American suspicions at the British. I've contrived the whole imbroglio. All this through me personally, and of course through Uric, whose dad helped rule the waves for Britannia. Yeah, that's a pretty good plot.
Don't be too angry. I admit we lied, but all for the best.
And if you're thinking of Hagen, don't feel too bad. We would have had to get rid of him one way or the other. Don't ask why.
It would be in bad taste.
What a letdown. I was happily pretending my little Mata Hari act on Wade. Was your guarantee against failure? And all the time you were just pulling the wool over my eyes.
I wouldn't be all that depressed, Marianne. I assure you we very much appreciated your efforts and the information you passed on. Nothing sensational, I admit, but in its way, rather useful.
Do you happen to have a bottle of scotch? A drink might stop my knee shaking.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Imagine you're curious to know what we've given you. You see this? This gray liquid will drive you insane. No one can fight it. One of our latest triumphs. It's quite odorless. A real chemical breakthrough. Even the Russians have nothing like it. Make you talk, I promise. You feel it working. The pain usually begins down at your feet. Makes you think your legs are on fire. I'll be waiting for a sign that you've had enough, and then they'll give you the antidote. A minute is all it takes. And you'll be desperate to tell everything I want to know. Oh, yes. You'll do anything to avoid another shot of this stuff. And I warn you, the antidote's only effective within the first 5 hours. After that, pal, your brain starts to disintegrate.
A double, please.
But hope for you as well. Or do you prefer vodka?
I only drink with my friends.
You don't have any friends. All of them died, either in prison or because you killed them before your hand started trembling so bad.
Once your photograph is on record, your career is finished. You're dead. As for you, Miss Standish, don't fool yourself. It's just as well you understand. You have no way out because they'll all be on your back. The Americans, when they find out England has nothing to do with it, will accuse you of being a Soviet agent and an accomplice in the murder of Frank Hagen. The English will resent the American suspicions and blame you for them. And the Russians are not fond of inconvenient witnesses.
You don't have to give me a lecture. I'm not that stupid. For the moment, it would be inadvisable to do away with me because of the dossier I happen to have. But in the future, once the material is handed over... It's funny, isn't it? I wonder why I'm not in tears at the thought.
You could try him. Who knows? Schwaber's so soft-hearted.
If I were alone, I wouldn't be so controlled. We are the weaker sex, after all. But around such big, strong men, I don't want to lose my self-respect.
Mary Ann, I'm as sorry as you are. You hadn't had a stupid idea to photograph me.
My fault. What would you have done in my place? Allowed yourself to be used? No, I don't think so. Anyone would have done what I did.
Undoubtedly.
Perhaps.
I'll have to disappear. Change my face. My friends. Everything. Change my lifestyle, work. Move to another country. I'll go live somewhere on the other side of the world. And try to forget the Americans and Russians will be looking for me for opposite reasons, but with a common objective. To eliminate me. An accidental death, of course.
It's obvious that anyone who's become as dangerously knowledgeable as yourself cannot be allowed to live.
It's obvious, I'd like to remind you, that my premature death will send your file to the British ambassador in Italy.
And it's obvious your life will be in jeopardy until you hand it over to me.
But it's also obvious that the minute you have it, my life won't be worth a plugged nickel, or I suppose, yes, a plugged ruble.
We'd need some assurance, of course, that you don't intend to remain in possession of the tape recordings or the photos.
Oh, come on. I'm really surprised. Are you saying you'd believe I had no copies?
Oh, but that's what I do say. A relationship based on mistrust is in trouble, my dear. If we have a bargain, we must keep to it.
Yes, that's true. To strike a bargain, you need to know my conditions.
Of course.
I stay alive, first of all.
I was about to suggest that.
That also goes for Sonia, and I want to take him back immediately, please, to her family.
That's nothing more or less so far than I expected.
And of course, Mary Ann must be taken care of.
That means?
I don't want to insist on the possibilities of my future. The only thing that makes such thoughts bearable is the large amount of money you'll donate.
Must say you are surprising. How much?
$1 million.
Lire.
Dollars. Cold cash.
That's a fortune, Mary Ann.
Since I don't think I'll be living long, I want to live well. And I suppose I've got a moral obligation towards Yurick's kids. I'm sure, now he's a prisoner, he won't be going home. They'll kill him, won't they?
Where do I find $1 million?
Speak to your superiors.
They might tell me it was your mistake. You're on your own. Or it's possible they could decide to have Schwabe solve the problem as he's already suggested. That means eliminating you and me.
In which case, although dead, you'll still have your cover blown. The Americans would pinpoint the truth, thanks to my photographs. And they'd have to take some action. You told me once, I haven't forgotten. And surely you haven't. That a war could break out over this. Is your country ready to accept responsibility for such foolishness?
I'm all for it. I admit, though, I'm always in favor of supporting the most drastic solutions. They're often effective, even if they fail.
A war would please your sense of the order of things, wouldn't it, Schwabe?
You're beginning to understand.
Me and the young lady.
Congratulations.
President of our fan club. Defying the generation gap. You're behind the times. Think it over, Marianne. You know what I mean. The money side.
You're the one who got me into this situation. You leave me no choice. At any rate, I'm convinced that a man like yourself, in the service of a great nation, of a great ideology, can't have money problems, can he?
If you knew how stingy our accountants are. I believe you said cash, too.
Swiss francs.
I thought you said dollars.
And let's say 24 hours.
Times 2.
Would I be permitted to make a telephone call?
Who to?
To the person who is going to hand in the dossier in the morning if I don't stop it?
The telephone's upstairs.
And give you a chance to work out the number? No, thanks. Not here, and not now.
Then when are you going to do it?
Just pick up little Sonia and take her back.
Such mistrust. We'd already agreed on that.
You're right. I'm too tired. My mind is going blank. Feeling strange things. I don't know. I'm having difficulty keeping the situation in focus. Now, what if the two of you were Americans? Why not? Could belong to some extremist branch of the CIA. Political outcasts. How do I know you haven't sacrificed Hagen to embarrass a government that you think is too soft on the communists? Who knows? The only sure thing in this nightmare is your face in the photographs.
You're exhausted. Hallucinations come and go. Are you having fantasies? Has the truth appeared at last? You see, Schwabe, he never sleeps. His truth is always with him.
fighting. You've been hurting. It's time you started talking now. Do yourself a favor. You don't have much time left. I know you can hear me. So speak. Tell me what I want to know. Who are you?
Enough. Enough.
Why are you fighting it? Why'd you kill Hagen? Was it a question of money? Or are you a fanatic, a political idealist?
Help me. There's not enough time. I need some time. Time. I still need some time.
It'll be over. As soon as you want. Depends on you, pal. Only on you.
Huh? Not enough time. Help me.
Come on. Talk. Tell me how you got into the airport. And the rifle, how'd you get it in with you? Who are you working for? What's the political background behind all this? I know you can understand me. Start talking before it's too late. Look, the brown bottle will stop the pain. Or I'll give you another shot like the first. If I do, your brain will explode. And you'll become a vegetable. Time's passing. Talk before it's too late. Give me a sign, and I'll inject the antidote. And this will be all over. All over. This is the only life you've got. Why are you throwing it away? So you're tough. Be a hero. It's your funeral.
Hello? Yes. Colonel, it's for you.
Hello? This is Tancredi. Yes. Very well. Have him come upstairs immediately.
Good morning, Colonel.
Morning. I'll be needing you, Captain, for a very urgent investigation. This morning at headquarters, I had a look at the report you made out on the kidnapping of the Rudinsky girl.
Are there new developments?
I need more details.
What's happened, sir?
Rudinsky's caused a diplomatic incident at the airport.
What, sir?
He is presumed to have shot a CIA agent.
Derek? Unbelievable.
We've just identified him from his fingerprints. A strange coincidence, Captain. The father of a kidnap victim turns murderer.
Rudinsky isn't a murderer.
Then he's giving a damn good imitation of one. His serial numbers have been filed off. This whole subject, Captain, is a state secret as of now.
Of course, sir. I'm ready for any assignment, Colonel.
This Rudinsky is a very close friend of yours.
Yes, sir.
He's being questioned now. They're getting nothing.
Who's doing the questioning?
The Americans. They can get anybody to talk with the right drugs. Anyone at all, except for him. For now. Sergeant, we'll run the ballistics test now.
Yes, sir.
Ran a check on resident aliens. Archives came up with 2 files concerning your friend. I'd like to check this information out with you. Polish nobility, refugee, his lands confiscated by the communists. He's refused even to consider repatriation. Police record clean as a bubble. Keeps to himself, no money, non-militant anti-communist. Ready? Go ahead.
I have your call to London through now. Yes,
Could I have some
stay
change,
on the line,
please?
please. Thank you.
I'd like to place a call to Vienna. There, that's the number.
Just a moment. I have a call for Vienna, please. 379-352. Yes, that's right.
Giovanna, this is Mary Ann Standish. Listen, I'm phoning about that package you've been holding. That's fine, good. Just hold on to it. I'll be coming to see you to take it back soon.
Sir, I have Vienna on the line for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
But if you haven't heard from me by tomorrow, you must take it straight over to the ambassador. Okay.
I'll be right with you. '23 Aphrodisia Strasse, Hotel Albion. Name is Carol Dexter. Blonde girl, around 24. On the tall side. Right, accident. By tonight, yes.
Our counter-espionage tried to recruit him last year. Did you know that, Captain?
No, he never mentioned it.
Wrong bullet, wrong rifle. I was really convinced. What a shame. Captain, in your opinion, would he have considered that kind of offer and accepted it from someone else? And if so, why?
I don't believe it for a moment. Urich is a special person. Best way I can say it.
Special.
It's not easy to explain. You see, sir, he's a loner. He never socializes. I've known him for years, but he's never confided in me. He's good, sir. A real gentleman. Not the type of person who sells out. He's not about to kill someone without a very good reason.
Well, if his daughter was kidnapped with that in mind, it might be the answer. I would suggest he was blackmailed.
Well, Sonia, we're almost there. You happy?
Oh, yes. Where's Daddy?
He's with some friends. You'll see him soon.
Really?
Of course he is. Don't worry. All he's doing is waiting to take you home. Now, Sonia, you see those policemen? They're waiting to take you to your daddy. You know Captain Kosa, don't you?
Yes.
All right, just tell him you're a friend of his, that your name is Sonia Rudinsky, and they'll take you right to your daddy,
Will they
okay?
really?
Of course they will. All right, now, get moving.
Will I see you sometime?
Anytime you want. Now, hurry.
Can I keep her, please?
You have to keep her. She's yours. Now, go.
Bye.
Makes no sense.
Well, the Carabinieri thing.
Yeah, I'm impressed. So they discovered the name. It's easy if you got some decent fingerprints. As long as you have them on file.
How's he doing?
Not so good. The midwife's trying to bring him back into the world.
You injected the antidote.
15 minutes to spare. All he'd do is repeat the same thing. I'll speak if something happens. Who knew they kidnapped his daughter? Talk about something happening. Melodrama, Maddox. Melodrama. A spaghetti spy story.
They're in a big hurry, Captain.
Daddy will be here any minute. He's very tired, so be nice to him.
Why is he so tired?
Because he didn't sleep well, and...
Daddy! Daddy.
Oh. Hey, what is this, huh? Why don't you look at me? Hey. Why so sad? Everything's all right now. Now that we both know we're both all right. Why don't you go on home? And wait for me there, okay?
Would you take her home? Ava's there. She'll take care of her. You know I will. Sonia, come on.
Shall I go? Are you coming too?
Yes. I'll be right there.
Colonel, I'm sure you have a lot to do at the airport. I won't detain you any longer. Thank you for your cooperation. Mr. Hackett.
You asked me some questions before. I remember them all. I can answer them now. Excuse me.
Okay, Rudinsky. We have no time to waste.
I would guess you know who I am and where I'm from. I don't work for anybody but myself. I'm not military. And I'm not a professional killer. I'm not crazy. I killed Hagen in exchange for my daughter's life. And I don't know who blackmailed me or why. I only know they chose me because I have a particular characteristic. I'm a nyctalope. I can see at night in total darkness.
And because you're a sharpshooter, right?
Yes, I'm a sharpshooter, as many of you are, I suppose.
How'd you get into the airport?
With the passengers on the last flight to Vienna.
You took the rifle in, too.
Yes.
How did you get past the checkpoint, the metal detector?
In the pocket of my jacket, which should be on the plane in the airport in Vienna unless somebody's taken it, you'll find the written instructions I received.
Where did you receive these instructions?
At the airport here. In the bag which also contained the rifle.
The rifle goes through, and the alarm doesn't sound?
I don't know. I don't know how they did it, but the screen wasn't working when it was my turn to pass through.
The screen wasn't working?
No. The image was all clouded over when my bag was on the belt.
How is that possible?
Interference. There must have been an accomplice. In electric controls or radar. There might be something to learn there. We're going to have to start checking out all the airport personnel.
Coffee?
Yes, please. I can't seem to concentrate. Thank you.
We've come as far as the detector. Were you wearing that uniform yet?
No, I found this on the plane. A hostess gave it to me.
What's her name?
I don't know. I never saw her before. She was blonde, I think, but I don't even remember.
And how did you communicate with your daughter's kidnappers?
Through an intermediary.
Who?
An employee of the British Embassy.
Employee's name, please.
Marianne Standish.
Marianne Standish.
You know her.
Yes. beat us to it. Makes no sense.
Karnoff is right. It's completely illegal for us to keep his airplane here. My government does not wish to pursue a course that's so irresponsible. Karnoff is playing on certain inadmissible weaknesses. But there's no hope he'll give you back Bost. You know that. He's bound to be acting on instructions received from Moscow. He's told you so himself. I'm not sure what you mean when you say weaknesses. We're the ones with a lot to lose, not us. But it was you that should have protected Hagen. Nor am I wrong. By order and under the coordination of your Rome-based representative. Relax, Tancredi. Maybe our computers in Langley will find a solution. That son of a bitch. Tancredi, what are you, Hackett? This is Hackett. What's happening?
Maddox, Vienna called in.
Talk.
The hostess identified as Carol Dexter. She's dead. Suspected poisoning.
Got you. Out. Let's see if we have any more luck with the man on the metal detector.
Are you out of your mind? Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. But, sir, I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry.
You're supposed to stop at the top of that ramp, you idiot. You can't know who'll be crossing. You're right. Danger.
Yeah. My foot slipped from the brake pedal to the accelerator. I'm so very sorry. But it's not my fault if you choose to let yourself be corrupted, Tommaso. After the way you acted, you have no complaint if things turn out badly.
What happened?
I don't know. He just keeled over. I'll go get the doctor.
What's wrong with him?
I guess he passed out. That man's going to get a doctor.
Is he injured?
I guess it was the car that came out of the garage.
Get his license.
A man's been hurt. He's on the ground over there.
What happened?
Car accident.
No, I didn't see anything. What happened to him?
Okay. Step aside. Call an ambulance.
He's been shot.
Did you see what happened?
No, I just got here. I saw the crowd, so I came over to see what was going on.
You can count on my wholehearted collaboration, Mr. Oh, yes, Mr. Wade.
Well, it was my duty to warn you, Mr. Ambassador. Given the type of work that Miss Standish is entrusted with here at your embassy.
As soon as I have news of her, I'll let you know.
I'm afraid you won't have news of her. Unless, of course, you already have.
And, just what you mean by that, may I ask?
I just said I'm sure the intelligence service have their own meticulous files on all embassy personnel. and therefore knowing of their splendid record for efficiency. Efficiency. I'm sure they must have found out that she's a double agent who's been taking money from the Soviets. But if she's not a double agent, then she must be working on her own. In other words, we'd call her a collaborator with your service of counterespionage. Now, is that clear enough, sir?
Quite.
And in that case, her absence today would start looking very suspicious and could be construed as evidence of guilt.
I begin to see your point of view, and tell me, am I involved in this conspiracy?
Not necessarily, Mr. Ambassador.
Got here a few minutes too late, sir.
Did you search his apartment?
Yes, we did, sir. We found an envelope containing $3,000 in cash.
Any witnesses?
They contradict each other as usual. Some say they saw a Mercedes, others say an Opel. Someone got the license number. I had it checked out. It's fake. Go ahead.
Who shot him? The same person that hit him with the car?
That's right. As far as I'm concerned, it's the same man who kidnapped Sonia Rudinsky.
Well, neither this man nor that pretty blonde in Vienna will tell us anything now. But their deaths tell us something. The operation was organized by a group of professionals who put a lot of importance in keeping their identities unknown, to the point of not exposing themselves in person, but using hired or blackmailed accomplices, all of them ignorant of the real facts. Now, so as to cover their tracks, they decided to eliminate the whole crew.
As I was saying, if I were in your shoes, I'd say to myself, this business is altogether too English. There's Miss Standish, an air hostess, a Pole whose father served in the Royal Navy. Please sit down.
Thank you.
It's so English that it doesn't ring through. Why should our highly reputed service plot against our closest ally? I could understand if it had been forced one of our citizens of very doubtful patriotism who had been liquidated, but Hagen, the paladin of the Western world, the mind boggles.
Well, the conclusion is the Russians have spiked our guns.
It's quite possible.
And also that Marianne Standish is one of theirs.
How strange that no one realized that she was leading a double life. Can you believe that all those fools in the intelligence service could find out about her was a silly little bit of gossip?
Oh, do you know what it is, sir?
That she has an American lover in Rome, a diplomat who has access to the secrets of the CIA. Quite ridiculous. I shall write a stiff note of protest to London. How dare they infer that one of my consular staff works for the CIA when you, Mr. Wayne, assure me that she works for the KGB?
I think I should inform you, of course, very confidentially, that we will be sending a report to Washington in which we will accuse the KGB of failing to live up to their agreement.
Then we shall be in for a cold spell, I'm afraid. I wonder what the weather forecast is in London.
If the CIA proves its good faith, and above all, if they'll accept without reserve the good faith of the KGB in this fortunate affair, perhaps, now this is not certain, perhaps the Russian authorities can be prevailed upon to make a goodwill gesture. They might agree to replace the valorous Frankie Hagen, whose death cannot be blamed on them, with another agent of American imperialism, who with prisoners making a tourist jaunt through the Gulag archipelago.
Did he say that?
He did, my friend.
The Russian ambassador used the word gulag?
No, that's my free translation.
Those bastards. They have enough to get offended. We eliminated one of theirs. Could understand it.
You have a bright idea, Mr. Wayne?
I think I do, Mr. Ambassador. What if we tried a little target practice? Sooner or later, Rudolph Foster's bound to look out of one of the airplane doors. And when he does...
A truly brilliant idea.
That wasn't intended to be taken seriously, Mr. Ambassador.
Well, I'll leave you here to continue your little summit conference. I won't be able to take part in it myself, both for ideological reasons and because I'm forced to devote all my ingenuity to smoothing over the diplomatic consequences of your actions. Well, I would like you to know that I do not know you, and that I'm in no way responsible for your decisions. Did you notice my delicacy? Since I admire your agency, I leave you here with implicit license to rummage through my office, eat my candy, and bug my Ariel.
Maddox, did you get what I was looking for? Okay. I'm down here. Right. I know Sukhanov well. I've got some ideas.
Let's hear him.
Hagen drove him up the wall. He knew too much. Maybe that bastard preferred to give him back to us dead. Don't overlook the possibility that he may have done it on his own personal initiative, which explains why Moscow's in such a tizzy.
Well, in my brief but star-studded career, I've never yet run across a Russian who blew his nose without official sanction.
A sharp observation. Congratulations.
We've got to decide, Hackett. Was it the Russians or the English?
Come in.
For you, Mr. Hackett. Personal. The agency sent word you're supposed to speak to Sukhanov. You have detailed instructions in there.
Grigori Mikhailovich Sukhanov.
Orlando Tancredi. Mr. Hackett.
We've already met.
That's right.
I insist this be unofficial meeting, without protocol.
Colonel Sukhanov, beginning this very moment, I see no officers here except for me. I don't see you or your airplane.
So, a hostage of a special kind, with liberty of movement, too. Is this correct?
Provided you have the right escort.
Since we must work together on this investigation, you will put me in the picture, yes? With all the information you have got.
I have the distinct impression you know more than we do.
But I could know nothing there in isolation.
Brilliant start, you two. Shall we go? If I didn't know that neither of you is here, I would say that each of you is convinced that the other one is guilty of Mr. Hagen's death. That seems evident to me.
To me as well.
It's a strange paradox that our governments are forcing you to discover the truth together. Well, one or two truths will come to light.
Or perhaps you will find the truth number 3.
Well, sir, until we do find it, you won't be returning to your dacha outside of Moscow. Gentlemen.
Здоровье, Goblin, Horst. Russia. When somebody leaves, we have some good food. Vodka, too. Okay, dobra.
Excellent idea. I bet you wouldn't refuse a plate of pasta, Mr. Hackett. Tancredi, do you like potatoes? As for potatoes, in answer to a rather curious question asked of me by Hackett, I'm quite fond of them. But cold, not hot.
I'm afraid the cook prepared no other gourmet delights. My government has decided to hand Rudinsky over to Italy. You have laws, apply them. We can't possibly interfere. The crime occurred in your country. It's a purely local thing.
But the crime is non-existent because we cannot announce it to the public and because we have nobody to prove it.
Top marks, Colonel. Frankie Hagen's away visiting friends in the U.S.
We will have to think it over first. Holding a public trial in Rome for Rudinsky, it'd be
a catastrophe. The agency, yours truly, and you, would look like prize horses' asses.
In that case, remove the hot potato.
The trial in America would be even worse. Hackett gets chilled by us just thinking about it.
So I'm the one whose teeth have to chatter. Is that it?
Looks that way from here. The trial would unquestionably bring to light the mysterious and often bloodthirsty activities of foreign Secret Service networks in Italy. Not only that, but the illegal involvement of the Italian Secret Service in operations that concern other powers. Imagine the press would have a field day.
A coffee?
Yes, thanks. American style.
Just what's your angle, Wayne?
Consult your superiors. You'll find they have the solution.
The reaction will be filled with great pity, I presume. And they'll refuse to incriminate a poor fellow transformed into an unwilling accomplice in murder. Through the classic devices of blackmail and torture. I would too.
Not tortured, question.
So sorry. What I meant, of course, was question.
Sugar?
So as far as you're concerned, now that he's become an inconvenient witness, we should hide him in a closet somewhere and throw away the key.
Oh, closets are pretty good for hiding dead bodies. But I don't want to influence anyone, Colonel. I have every confidence in you.
We have a great many statutes and innumerable laws. I'm sure they'll have found one that suits Mr. Rudinsky. That's normal procedure. So, you won't be upset if we should happen to pass the hot potato somewhere else and wipe the slate clean.
Rudinsky and I are no longer in touch. He's all yours. The final responsibility. However, you might tell him in his own interest to forget about the span of time that went from the shot of his rifle to the shot of the syringe.
I'll bet that's what you're thinking, isn't it? What I'm thinking doesn't count. I have to obey my orders. You're not a cruel people, Urich. You know that.
Oh, so I see. They give a close friend of mine the responsibility of telling me I'm deported. On the grounds of, what were the exact words?
Disturbing the public order.
Ah, yes. I disturb public order. And you're generous, too. 48 hours to cross the border.
But without an escort. You haven't been treated badly.
Well, I'll be generous also. I want to give you a gift.
I can't accept. It would be corruption of a public official.
No. No, for these you'll pay the usual price. Duty-free, of course.
Thanks, but that's against the law, too.
And you didn't realize that until now?
Well, if I report you, you'll stay here, but in jail. To avoid that risk, I know my superiors would take any report and throw it out, so I'd look foolish not accepting your hot whiskey.
Good. But still, I want to give you a present.
So, you insist I break the law another time?
For you.
I'm at a loss for words.
I want to give them to someone who'll appreciate them.
You really can't expect me to take them.
Do you want me to appear at the border with a deportation order in one hand and a pile of rifles in the other?
Yorick,
Yes?
we're ready.
I'll be right there.
What does Magda think about it?
She's upset, but she'll get over it. Besides, she likes Vienna. She'll be near relatives.
When did she come back?
Last night. Actually, everything considered, she's taking it very well.
Will you stay together?
I don't know. All right, everybody, let's go.
Oh, Sonia, please hurry.
Go on, Stoney. Put your scarf on. You don't want to get the flu again. Go on.
Here, I'll take that.
Oh. Now, that's too heavy for you. Give it to me. Here, Paolo. I'll give you the keys.
Don't worry, Yorick. I'll take care of everything. The minute I have your address, your furniture will be forwarded. I promise you, Magda.
Thank you. Thanks for everything. Arrivederci.
If you ever need help, I'm a friend.
Thank you.
I hope you'll remember.
I will, I promise.
Well, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
You'd think it was an ordinary middle-class Roman family about to take a short trip to the country. All the usual cliches. Drive carefully. Have a good time. When are we going to eat, Papa?
Close it up.
Russian. If you don't recognize me, it's understandable. With all the prisoners that pass through your office, why should you recognize me? But try. Test your memory. You've seen me before. Look me up and down. You know what your husband's job is?
Schwabe, let her go!
What did you call me? Schwabe? Very good. You see what a good memory you have? Your husband has tortured thousands of poor wretches.
Is that true?
I'm afraid it is true. And it's time you knew how he earns the money he supports you with. That pig is a professional torturer. I know. Stand up! Take your pen and write. Write the name of the man who was in charge of my interrogation. Write clearly. And you enjoy your memories. Now he and I are even.
Hey, don't run away. Come back here.
Sonia!
Sonia! Come back here.
Oh, you're so cute. I want to take you with us. Good doggy.
Sonia!
I knew I'd see you again.
Oh, that's fine, Sonia. Only now you better get back. Daddy will get mad. Go on now. Hurry.
Sonia!
What the hell are you doing? This is a one-way street, mister. You'll have to go back uphill. I gotta get by. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, where are you going? Come back here. Did you see that guy? He just ran off. Now how the hell am I gonna get by? He's out of his mind.
That's all right. I'll take care of it.
Some people.
What's happening?
Magda, I've run into an old friend.
What friend?
He has a villa nearby and he wants me to see it. Check us into the hotel. I may be late coming back, so don't worry.